One of these is poison and one is a snack. Which one are you choosing? A or B, this or that? We're gonna learn about them together, and that is a fact. Oh yeah, cause one is poison and one is a snack. Ooh. Welcome back to America's 12th favorite game show, Poison or Snack, where you must determine which is poison and which is a snack. Red fruit and normie leaves edition. First, let's take a closer look at A. You know the way you draw leaves as a kid? Yeah, that's what this leaf looks like, and it feels pretty smooth on top, a little rougher on the bottom. It has little fine hairs along the midrib and the veins. Leaves can vary in size on one twig. The twig is smooth and greenish brown. Fruits are red and opaque, you can't see through them at all, and they are oval shaped. These ones are a little wrinkly because we've been having a dry summer. If you break a leaf, it smells a little warm and peppery. The fruit is fragrant, and if you break it open, it's a thin layer of flesh around a big seed. Now let's look at B. These leaves also look like a child's drawing of a leaf, but do you see how it's reflecting way more light than leaf A? The top of the leaf also feels a little sandpapery. It also has a fine layer of fuzz on its midrib and its veins, but it also has fuzz going around the margins. Do you see it? Its fruits are more squat and circular, and you can see a little ways into them, unlike with A. Its insides are juicy and filled with seeds. This little branch feels pretty rough. When you break a leaf, it smells green. Place your final bets, because the snack is A. This is Lindera benzoin, otherwise known as spice bush. And in my opinion, it's one of the most potent spices native to my area. These fruits, sometimes I'll just grate not even a whole one into a dessert and it flavors the whole thing. Give an allspice meets black pepper meets cinnamon flavor to whatever they touch, but their flavor is strong. These little fruits are also very fatty, which means they're a high value forage for a lot of animals trying to bulk up before the winter. Also means that if you eat them by themselves, it's a weird experience. Would highly suggest drying them. Oh, and the fat in them spoils, so if you do dry them, freeze them after you dry them. You can also make a delightful and cozy tea by just pouring hot water over the twigs and leaves. And this little scamp is Amer honeysuckle. She was brought over because her flowers in the spring are very pretty and delicious, but she has no other edible parts and she outcompetes a lot of our native plants by leafing out earlier than everyone else. That's rude. It's poison in a make you sick to your tummy way, not way. And my friend Sam Thayer has tried one before and says they're nothing to write home about. Don't be tempted. So, how did you do? Let me know. Happy snacking, don't die, and thanks for playing.